add myself to the stage so people can actually see me. Hello, everybody. There we go. That's better. Welcome to You're Not Too Late. We have guests here. I'm waiting to get everybody on the stage. Also, my home is a little bit all over the place. I'm not in my studio today because I'm getting my car fixed. It needs some love, a lot of love. So bear with me in my home studio. It's okay. Y'all, I have two paintings. Hold on. There we go. Now I look distinguished and fancy. Hi, Anushka and Saint. Can y'all hear me? I'll add you to the stage once you unmute yourself. There we go. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, it's nice to meet you or meet you.
Likewise, yeah.
Thank you for joining. Oh, hi, Saint. Are you? Let me know if your mic is on. I can add you to the stage too. Oh, in the meantime, like while he's getting ready, I just want to say hello. Thank you for joining. This is a super chill hope stream. And basically we're just talking about how memes make money. And I specifically did not name it how to make money with memes because I feel like that's an interesting title and it can be misleading. So I just wanted to talk about I just basically wanted this time to be people to understand like what's happening with memes, what's happening with meme coins and like what their options are. I don't want to be like, hey, come gamble, come join the degenerates, but at the same time, like people are going to do what they want to do, right? They're going to buy Doge, they're going to look for Coinbase, they're going to find the lowest item there and what can get the most max. And so so hopefully like this can educate people and get them on a better step forward than TikTok. So if you can introduce yourself and what you're building and talk about what you're building, that would be super cool.
Me?
Yes, yeah.
All right, yeah. So my name is Anna, or I go by anushka.eth online. I'm currently working on Interface, which is like basically a mobile application that lets you explore what's happening on chain. You can follow friends or strangers, which are basically wallets. See their on-chain activity, could be like memes, could be voting, could be swapping meme coins. And that's basically our focus right now. We introduced this, we didn't really come up with it. It was like an existing pattern of copy trading, but we kind of made it easier, I think, for people to actually copy trade and have fun with it. You can also copy trade with a comment. So it kind of like adds this social dynamic. Yeah, and the past month has been quite intense because meme coins came back, or they were always on base, but they kind of like grew a little bit. People from Solana came to base as well, so it's fun right now.
Yeah, I actually randomly got airdropped 2 tokens on base, and they're worth, I think they're worth a total of like $75, but I was just like,
bad.
I was like, I looked at my wallet and I was like, what is this? Like, what is this token? And then I screenshot it and sent it to my friend and I was like, did you get this? Because he does a lot more stuff on base than I do. And I'm like, oh, so maybe you got this. And I'm like, how did they get my wallet address to airdrop me these tokens? And they actually be worth some money. Because usually when you get airdrop random tokens, it's like
$1.
yeah, it's gross. It's like, why are you in my wallet? I've actually thought about like getting a new wallet just for a clean start. Just like to not have all, because I have one of my wallets, I have like, it's like 30 tokens and it's like less than a cent, and or I can't sell them. They just stuck there.
Yeah.
It's super weird, but I want to learn more about like with Interface. Have you seen like a certain trend towards certain kinds of memes, or how do you feel like people are gravitating towards memes?
So basically, our main presence is on Farcaster right now. So all the memes that get born on Farcaster, they are present on interface as well, and we help them spread a little bit outside of Farcaster, kind of. Okay. So with the, I don't know if you're familiar with Clunker.
Clanker, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't made anything with it, but yes, I am familiar.
yeah, it's like the most recent. Well, I think they started this wave of token launchers that are native to Farcaster. So
Hmm.
basically, you just tag it and it launches a token for you.
Wow.
So people are doing that a lot. There are a lot of new tokens, new coins every day, and yeah, that's a different. Like it's a very interesting dynamic because at first people were just running to to buy it immediately.
Yeah.
Then you kind of understand that first there are snipers who like buy a lot of supply and then hold like 30% of the token. So you shouldn't be that early. You should
Yeah.
wait a little bit and then get in. Another thing is that at first I was actually buying like everything without doing any research, just for fun. Then I realized that actually like the coins that actually have a chance to succeed are those where there is a community, there is somebody behind it who cares, who would like create memes, create products, whatever related to that coin. So
Yeah.
that's my strategy right now. I'm trying to focus on those coins and those people that I know, and that I know that they're capable of sustaining the meme, basically.
Hmm. Yeah, I think it's something I learned, at least with like the AI agents and how like the is shifting to agents. I think that honestly, I think that like those like they'll like not that they'll die soon because their agents are like here to stay. I think that like the current ones that are hot will be boring soon. And then there'll be ones that are like even more useful because I feel like right now they're not as useful as that they're just kind of performative and interesting, but they're not serving a purpose other than like entertainment, which is not a bad thing. Entertainment is I mean, like a value thing. Like we literally, people scroll TikTok for hours for entertainment, so it's not horrible, but it doesn't justify the market cap of the token. You know, the token that's behind it. And so eventually, if there's not anybody working on it, or if there isn't a team, then what's going to happen with the token. And I thought about that a lot when it came to it because I wanted to get a couple of AI agent tokens. I ended up just with Zero Bro because I feel like people are going to be building behind that for a while. But yeah, I kind of feel like the same way about like something having a community behind it. But I'm not all the way in the trenches like at all. Like I've seen them. I'm not there. Like in the Discord groups or like anything like that. But I do want to know like if you feel like someone is new, would they use your app to come in, or what would be like the best course of action if they were like new getting into the space and you felt like you wanted to help them out and them not buy 1,000 what just crashed recently, whatever just crashed, like 1,000 of that, what Christmas or whatever the token is, like how you help them out.
So basically, I can just share my experience. For example, with Solana, it's something I'm completely not familiar with, and
Mm-hmm.
first of all, I struggled to get money on Solana. Like I got the Phantom wallet, but then I only had money on Base and Ethereum. I didn't know how to breach, so there was a struggle. And then in the end, I got a little bit of like money there, and then because I'm not in the ecosystem, I have no idea what the like trending memes there are. I just basically bought some random memes that went to zero the next time I checked. So I lost all the money, and then I kind of like forgot about them.
Yeah.
Uh, so it's not that they pumped. No. They just like went to zero, and that's it. They died.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I think it's kind of important to actually be involved in the space a little bit to learn. Like for example, if you want to enter like base ecosystem, you should probably join Farcast and see what people are creating, what they're talking about,
Yeah.
to at least get some context around the coin. Yes, it can pump even with like a random no-name creator who doesn't have any intention to build up a community around it or anything like that, but then it will be like a very short pump and then it will go to zero, so you will lose your money in most cases. So I think it's really important to start slow, do your research. Sometimes you feel like you have to like buy immediately, otherwise it will be too late. It won't. It will never be too late. Like actually, like being early is good, but it's not everything. Like you have to have a strategy. You have to have your thesis. What you think, like which communities you believe in, like which, I don't know, aspects of a coin you like, you don't like. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's a lot of work actually, you know.
Yeah, I think meme coins is like a full time, half time type of job. I
For
think it's
sure.
like, I mean, honestly though, the main thing about memes is, um, the main thing about memes to me that I think is important is that like you literally can't do it alone. Like it's like I can't imagine anyone trading memes like in a silo by themselves. Like you need to have like people with you. You need to be in some kind of group chat. I mean, that's literally how the only way I would be able to survive.
Yeah.
From memes, 'cause I don't read charts. I'm not always understanding of some of the fundamentals behind it, and so I think like that is a concept that I like in crypto, which is not all the way leaned into, but it's called like squad wealth of like helping each other out. I don't know why I gave it the mark because it's like basically like squad, you're in the group chat and like because you're in the group chat you're all benefiting from being in the group chat with each other, and that's kind of like what the idea of it is. And I think that's how it works when it comes to memes. But I have not been, I have a few, Saint coming up, I'll bring him up on the stage. He's in the trenches. I'm not um at all to that extent where I'm early to something. Yeah, squad wealth makes sense. Like squad wealth is basically like, thank you, Addie, but is the group chat gets rich, and there's this group called Other Internet, and they are really cool. They're a research group in crypto. Well, I think
Hmm.
crypto research. Have you heard of them before?
Yep.
Yeah, they have an article called Squad Wealth, and it's really good, and it's literally about the group chat and getting rich by being in the group chat, or like benefiting all together from being in there. And I feel like that kind of is what memes give, except for at the same time, memes are, what do they call it, PvP? Like someone's taking your money. Someone's on the other side of that trade and they're taking your money.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? And so like that is something that like it's not talked about. I don't know if it's not talked about,
It's
but
not a win-win. It's never a win-win. Like somebody has to lose.
yeah, like even like when I see some tokens like even recently like the blonde token, I was like, if I buy that, who's gonna buy that from me? Like,
I'm the one buying the dip right now, so don't worry.
yeah, it's like NFTs. It's like it's kind of like illiquid to a certain point. It's like I'm buying it for fun.
Yeah.
And like when it comes to memes, usually you're not trying to really buy them for fun. You're trying to like get some kind of profit. And so that becomes really interesting. I'm just laughing out loud at myself, just even trying to buy memes for fun. I think I hated Dogecoin for so long, like until I was like, you know what, I just whatever. Like last time, I was like, you know what, it is what it is. And I'm like, why didn't I have any? Like, because it was, to me, when I first got introduced to it, it was like a trading token, like to teach people
Mm-hmm.
how to trade and to teach them how to like whatever move in the markets without having to be as expensive or as like heavy as Bitcoin. But that was the first one that I got. But the first one that I actually made money from was Pepe
Mm-hmm.
or Retardio. Like,
Yeah. I
and
know
the
that.
names are so bad.
Oh, come on. Doesn't matter. Like the name doesn't really matter. But they have like big communities behind them, so that's what matters actually.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I know that you like I want to add Saint up to the stage. Can you hear us? Are you there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes. Hi.
What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday, Friday Eve.
Yes. Thank you for coming on. So basically, I'd like for you to at least well, not at least, but just tell us your trench life, your experience being a legend, like, kind of
Oh, man. Okay. Well,
already know.
I'm gonna say Don't believe the hype. You will make some money, but you will lose some money. So
Yeah.
but when you win, you do win big. Um, Trading memes is something you should not do by yourself. You should definitely join the community. There's so many free Discords, Telegrams, group chats. There's different things you can join. But when you do hit big. So I mean, um,
Well, what have you? Okay, what was your first meme trade? That
you
was
know, it's
that was
so fun.
good.
It's so funny because like Dogecoin was my first meme, but it wasn't really my first meme. I bought Dogecoin like in 2015 or 2016,
What?
and I was giving Dogecoin to my family and friends for Christmas. Like I gave all my family and friends like I think $20 to $40 worth of Dogecoins.
Wow.
And
Did
who
they
would have?
sell?
Huh?
Did they sell
Oh
more?
man, they sold that thing back to me to get the cash out. They all were like, can you just give me $40 and I'll just give you back this coin? So I mean, yeah.
It's like that sometimes. What? Okay, so but like, what? I know you did NFTs. I know, like, I want you to talk about like your experience with NFTs. Your experience also just like getting started with memes and like maybe even talking about with or dog with
Okay.
hat because it's
Okay.
people
Okay.
understand like where you start because they don't know where to start. Where,
Okay. So with NFTs, I'm really not a big NFT trader. Pretty much a lot of my friends and chats I'm in are big NFT traders. So I started trading NFTs on Solana in about 2020 off of it was various websites, but the most familiar one to everybody is probably Magic Eden.
Mhm.
So I started trading on Magic Eden, just buying and selling NFTs. Just kind of it's kind of like buying into the hype. You want to go for buy an NFT that has a good team, good developers, good foundation, and have a good community.
Are
The
you buying NFTs now?
huh?
Are you buying NFTs now?
Not really. Nah.
Okay. I was just saying your experience with it because
No.
I remember we used to be in the group chat 4 years ago minting NFTs at the same time. What was the name of the other place that wasn't Magic Eden?
It wasn't it. It was, I know there's Tensor,
That was another
and
one.
was it Solami or something like that.
Oh
It
no,
was
it's so bad that we don't remember.
Yeah, it was old, but I mean, Magic Eden did pay off because they just did the airdrop the other day.
How
So
was that airdrop for you?
that air, it wasn't the best airdrop on Solana. Jito was, but it was healthy. It could pay rent.
That's nice. And I think I need to put like a guide out because I'm still figuring out the audience, but like an airdrop is basically a reward from a company. They basically in crypto when you're sometimes using a product early or you're active and you're using the product. Sometimes the companies will find a way to reward you by sending you tokens to your wallet, and that's called an airdrop. And sometimes it's life changing money, sometimes it's free money, sometimes it's not. It really just depends on the company and a lot. It depends on a lot. The company, the value, their
The
actual.
amount of users too.
Yeah, like if people actually care about it, because you can do an airdrop, but if no one cares, then no one cares, right? And no one's buying a token. So what you have is kind of not really worth anything. Versus if it's a good product and you are early to it and you play around with it and you get an airdrop. So that's something that is also was before memes, airdrops were probably like the most lucrative strategy of what people were doing and chasing, and they were like farming points and things like that. But the thing about airdrops is that like over time the market is saturated with people who are just farming, and then the products don't get real users, and it just becomes like a flop situation where you build up your audience and your product until airdrop, and then when it's time for an airdrop, like Layer Zero is a perfect example. No shade to Layer Zero, great tech, but like I just saw a tweet the other day, and someone verified this on Do Analytics. Say if I'm wrong, but when I was looking at their tweet, analyzing it, Layer Zero had activity on it, and then after the airdrop, the activity went down like more than 70%. I think 70% is generous. I feel like it was even more than that of the activity that went down on that product. And then like recently they were saying like it used to have like 100,000 transactions a month and now it's like at 10K. And that's kind of just what happens. But when that also happens, people value the token less, right? And so they may sell it and it may not be worth it. So airdrops are an interesting play and risky play. Their tokenomics was shit. Yeah, I mean that's probably also a part of the like the tokenomics are always a big part of it, and people don't really understand that or have the just knowledge to know that that exists, like what tokenomics even is. Even for me, finance is new for me because I'm in crypto. Like that's how I know about it. That's how I know about stocks because I got into crypto. I would not have been into any of this without crypto. And so I hope that memes do that for people. Like, like it onboards them into like new finance. But the thing that's scary is that like, and which I want to show, and I don't know how to, and I think Saint that you can maybe help explain this is like when people are on TikTok and they're like, oh, my wallet made it. Their wallet didn't really make the change. When they were showing their phantom screenshot, it's
Yeah.
not really their profit or loss on their trade. You know what I mean? Like when you're in Phantom, and I have right now, I can look at my Phantom wallet, and I have zero row, and it's probably down something. It's down something. That doesn't really mean that I'm down that much. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something that's weird about the way that people look and show their Phantom wallets and like the profit and loss versus what's actually happening, and that is what helps people lose money and go off my range.
Yeah, but because sometimes Phantom doesn't update as fast with the live price action. So I suggest people to use like bots. They sound difficult, but trust me, it's very easy. It's actually probably easier than using Phantom. Hmm?
Which what kind of bot can you talk about? What the people use to trade memes or
I just keep it simple. I use BonkBot and Trojan every now and then. I can drop the BonkBot link here for everybody.
mm-hmm.
But pretty much, I just copy the. If I want to see a coin that I want to buy, I just copy the contract address, paste it into BonkBot, choose how much I want to invest into it, and then it keeps a record of my entry price and my exit price, so I can always see, oh, I'm up 20%, 10%. How much is that in U.S. dollars? How much is that in Solana? So I always suggest people use that or
Okay.
Trojan as well. Trojan is a little bit have more features, but if you just want to use a basic bot that gets the job done, BonkBot is what I recommend.
Yeah. No, I downloaded it after you told me about it. And I like drop addresses there to look at it. I just still haven't bought through it because I'm still not as degenerate. But Anushka, I know you have to leave soon, and so I wanted you to just if you had any final things or you wanted to say something about interface or anything like that, that would be cool before you go. And just thank you for coming through. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. One word about interface. Basically, we're trying to make it as beginner friendly as possible. For now, you still have to have a wallet already, but we're working on our own wallet, so you won't have to anymore soon. You can join the app. We have different categories of people you could follow. You probably know some of them. You definitely know Vitalik. Some other people maybe. I don't know. If you're on Farcaster, it will fetch all your social graph from Farcaster. If you have Ethereum Follow protocol, we'll fetch the social graph from there, Lens, and so on. You follow them. You can see what they trade, what coins they buy, what NFTs they mint. You can copy trade them directly inside the app. We show you your profits. So we have a separate tab for your realized profits, which is quite handy. We show you top traders in tokens. You can follow them. You can see who made most money out of a coin. We have a TikTok-like section for NFTs on Zora, which is kind of fun as well. I like it. The app's name is Interface. Interface DApp on Twitter, I think, is our handle.
There we go. I just put it in the chat. I also put BuckBot in the chat. Interface has been out for a while, right?
Yeah, 2.5 years actually.
Yeah, because I have it on my phone already. I was like, I actually already have this for like a long time. So yeah, I'll get back on it. I think when I first downloaded it, it was during the last, or like right maybe towards the end, and so I
Yeah.
didn't come back to it. But then when Katerina like introduced me to you, I was like, oh, let me go back in here and see what it's about because I hadn't seen it since, but no, it's super cool. And so I think it actually is also very like simple for people and not too confusing, especially if you're new to crypto. And that's where I really like introducing to people stuff that's like simple, or at least simple enough for you to feel like not lost completely. I would feel weird concentrating with Vitalik, but but it may work for some people. But thank you so much, and I will make sure to like in the follow up like tweet from this, I like include interface and make sure that people can download and all that good stuff. Yes, awesome. Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Alrighty. That was cool. Interface is pretty cool. It's been out for a while. So it's cool to have her come through. But Saint, I want to like go in the trenches with you. I want to like basically walk through step by step. Like if I was to buy a meme coin like right now, like what would I do? Can we do that? Are you here? Did you go?
Oh, my bad. You can hear me?
Poo? Yeah.
So let's say you want to buy a meme coin, you want to get in the trenches. I'm a Solana meme coin trader. C as well, SEI. That's another low key blockchain that I feel as though it's going to go crazy in the future. And I'm about to get on hype soon because I see everybody talking about hype. And D-Bridge just actually released their bridging feature to be able to bridge from Sol directly to hype. So I'm going to move some funds on there soon. But if you want to get into this,
On blockchain? Hyperliquid?
yes, I
Oh,
believe so. Yes, I haven't really done my research, but Bees has been saying like, get on it, get on it, get on it. So
yeah. Ugh.
I know, I know, but
But you know what though? That Robinhood paid for Christmas.
I
And
told you, man. I told you that you sold everything, or you still in it?
no, I'm still in it. I just took out my initial investment.
Okay, yeah,
So I put 1,500 on it when you said something, and I was like, oh great. So I took that out. But yeah, I took out like that was great. Like that was simple. And I think that like the thing about meme coins that gets people fucked up is that like patience. Like it's a quick win and never for me personally, like I'm so not good at meme coins because I'm naturally not good at gambling. I don't like gamble. I don't like anything about gambling. I don't like it. Like, and so by nature, like I just don't feel well, I don't know what the words are. Like even when we buying chill guy, I was like, ugh. And I took my money, I took my profit out of that, and I still have some. But like
yeah.
at the same time, too, like I see everybody in the group chat, and I'm like, damn, I miss at least 1-2x a week, and that would be good, right?
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't get me wrong. I don't trade every day, and I don't always take the trades there that the group chat is in. Everybody's in. Sometimes it just be a little bit too overwhelming to trade every day. Secondly, if you like working so, like through the day like me, it's hard to like trade and be on your phone because you get 100x, and next thing you know, you're down 99%. So it's like I rather not risk that, so I don't trade. But all you need is really one good and big trade, and you're just early, and then you kind of just sit and hold and wait. You feel me? It takes a lot of patience. Like I've been holding WIF for like a year. I got into WIF last November. So my first entry was like 0.007.
Wow. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about how I watched that. So like, the PTSD, I'll be so sad. So I started to bring up Bunk Bop. I don't know if I can share that screen, and it low key gave me like anxiety because I have so many messages waiting for me on Telegram that I did not look at today yet. But BunkBot is on Telegram, y'all. It's a Telegram bot. You get. I like when people do post like the ticker. I will drop the ticker in the bunk bot chat just to see what's what's happening, like just to understand like what's going on, and then like sometimes to check back. There's this other tool or app named Vector. I've been trying to get on, but you need invite codes, and like people are stingy with them apparently. But basically, like people who you invite, you get a percentage of what they trade. So people are inviting people who are heavy traders. I'm not a heavy trader. I'm in a group chat, and the person's like, "Do you trade every day?" I was like, "No." I was like, and he was like, "Well, take back this invite code."
There you go.
No, seriously. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm not mad because like I don't, and I'm not a gambler. I'm not going to speculate. So don't like, get it on someone else you can get money from. But the way that Vector works, it seems pretty cool. I've only seen it work in Telegram. I haven't seen it, in a Discord with it. But like, basically, when you buy and sell, it automatically sends something to the chat. Like, and then when you buy and sell, it automatically sends them to the chat, and then you're able like to buy and sell with your friends that way. And then like you can see also how it charts like where people like their bodies, like you can see, excuse me, like their heads, and like on the chart you can see like where they bought and sold, like the different areas. I think it's pretty cool. Um, it's a really interesting way to copy trade. But say like, okay, I'm first of all, I'm making a meme. I'm going to test this meme out on you after, but I'm making a meme coin, so get ready. But anyways, um, say that I heard of a meme coin, right? Like,
Hmm.
what is the first thing I'm supposed to do? Like, what should I do first?
All right, I heard about a meme coin. First thing I'm gonna do is probably type in go on deck screener so I can see the.
What is Deck Screener, and why would I know to go there? How would
So
I know?
deck screener is like the stocks app. It just lists all the different cryptocurrencies. You can see the chart, if it went up, much it went up in the past 5 minutes, hour, 24 hours, just so you can analyze the coin and see the social medias attached to it, just kind of that thing. So I would go on there to see if I'm early. Normally, I like to be early. You feel me? I'm a gamble. I'm gonna try to get into something like under 10 market cap.
Okay, so hold on. Let's walk through that. So I'm on Deck Screener. What the fuck? This is crazy. This is intense. Where should I look at first? Like,
Okay,
where should I draw my eyes to first?
so you already have a coin, right? That's what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying?
search. So I say if I would search a coin first, whatever. Say we got the coin. Oh, Solana Santa. Let's go to Solana Santa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I don't. That chart is new. Let me go to something.
Okay, let me look at a coin. Let's look at meow meow meow.
Am I supposed
Yeah.
to know that?
Huh?
Is it literally like meow meow? Hold
Yeah, it's called meow, but that's just an AI coin I've been seeing a lot lately.
on. Okay. Meow
So
meow. Yeah.
so disclaimer, I'm not invested into this, but I've been seeing it a lot around lately. It's like a new AI coin, AI meme coin, cat meme coin. But so I would go with the deck screener.
Mhm.
As you can see, I can see the price right now.
Mhm.
I can see how much it's gone up in the past 5 minutes to up to 24 hours. If I wanted to buy, I would scroll down to the bottom where it says pair, meow, and soul. So I would click the one that says just meow and once you press that address, it copies it.
Uh huh.
Then I would go in Telegram. Well,
Oh.
first, actually, I would search the coin on Twitter. So I would just type in like the money sign and meow on Twitter and see what people are saying about the coin. Just to see how early I am, if a lot of people are talking about it, things like that. I'll search my various group chats I'm in on Discord and Telegram as well, and that kind of helps me gauge if it's
Now
a
it's a chosen one. Mhm.
huh.
I'm looking at the tweets now. I'm like basically walking through what you're saying. I'm on Twitter
Okay,
through like what the tweets about meow are.
so Then, um, I mean, I can sometimes I might look at the chart just to see when's a good time to buy, either at support or resistance.
You say this.
But normally, I just kind of just put my buy in, and then I just hold and just wait. Some
Me,
coins,
I'm a person. You do this?
yeah.
Me, I was pregnant in the beginning, and now it's a man. Sorry, I'm like, oh wow, look, oh he had a baby. That's his baby daddy. Oh, Meow is a man. Oh, that's wow.
Yeah, so I've been seeing this thing everywhere. Might probably get some in a little bit, but I'm not really exposed to the AI side of memes yet.
You're not. Have you? Okay, so okay, wait. Let me go back to Deck Screener. So you would just so you would paste that in. So after you see it,
Hmm.
browser has lost connection. Your screen share audio. Restart your browser if this continues to be a problem. Okay. Here. Okay, so let's say you take the address and you copy and paste it into BunkBot.
Bongbot.
You don't use Moonshot.
Nah, Moonshot.
Too new.
I don't really use Moonshot like that. I do have the app downloaded. I might look at the charts or something like that.
Yeah.
But Moonshot is kind of another way how I know if I should buy a coin. Because if a coin is popping and it's not on Moonshot yet, then that's how you know you're kind of early. But also, sometimes Moonshot lists the coins right when they come out, so you can still be early too. But I don't really buy Moonshot. If you're like new to crypto, well, I like to have like to fully own all my stuff. I like to only trade with dexes where I own my keys, not like Robin Hoods or Coinbases or stuff like that. Like I like to.
Woo! Now, like the first of all, with Coinbase, like I love Coinbase. I'm a Coinbase stan.
I feel
But
you.
you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, like what people have been talking about them freezing their accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you want to say that it maybe have to do with VPN? No. I think my friend Addie said that it had to do with VPN maybe, and like it's crazy though. Like as soon as I saw that, I took all my money out. I was like, you know what? I'm tripping. Because I have money there as savings. Like it's a savings, but you can get the same yield in the Coinbase wallet. So there's
Mm-hmm.
really no excuse to have your money on Coinbase unless you're ready to like it should literally be used as a money transmitter and not like a money saver. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I use it for months. I mean, like that's how I got paid. When I got my paychecks, it was through Coinbase. Like,
Yeah.
it's my bank. So the thought of like chicken and frozen, like it made me choke a little bit. Like I cannot even imagine.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Me personally, I'm not gonna trade on a platform where they can freeze my funds because, yeah, like I need all that. So
Yeah. Have you speculated on any agents?
I have not. So the only AI coin I'm really in is Claude. So I
Coin?
Claude, there's a coin called Claude. Um, I'm not really that. I didn't really do that much research, but I bought it like 40 days ago. I forgot I bought it. Um, I forgot I bought it until that night. I texted you and I was like, "Oh snap! I hit like a 5,000% on a coin. I forgot." Yeah. So I just checked it, and it was like what? Yeah, I turned a couple like $20 into like a couple thousand. So
What?
yeah.
That's why I don't like memes because what the fuck? Honestly, like, what the freak? I gotta stop cursing. I told my son that he can get a quarter every time, so he can be rich. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna curse, especially around him. But I don't really do it. But then sometimes, like, it just came out because WTF? Like, you said $20 into what? And that's the problem with memes because you are like experienced in the trenches. Okay, you also have took losses, I'm sure.
Hmm.
But people don't really understand that that's a part of this whole thing, and they just like will see something and it's like, oh, this is an easy, you know what I mean? Like that's not it. That's not what's happening. But like people don't understand that. And when you say stuff like, oh yeah, quick 20x, it just becomes alluring when it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
trying
like,
to tell you, like you're not doing anything wrong, like, but I'm just saying.
I mean, with investing and just trading memes, like you said, you're gonna lose money, you're gonna make money, but essentially in life, you always lose money. At least lose it trying to make more. At least lose it trying to make your money work for you. That's just how I feel about it. You buy clothes every day, you buy food. You feel me? You got nothing to show for it the next day. Clothes get old, food get ate. I mean, at least if you flipped $100 to maybe like what $1,000, that money can take you further. You know. And you can buy more food and clothes and use that money to buy more food and clothes. You can buy more food and clothes and stuff and travel with the money that you make from investing rather than using your own money.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
You already like me.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up for real, okay? So you speculated on Claude, but you
hmm
haven't speculated on any agents. Is it because you're busy?
No, I mean I got a list of coins. I got the group gave me a couple of coins. I just haven't had the chance to buy in. If you wanna, I mean I just I'm just being patient with Bonk, um, Mew,
Me,
just
like
other coins,
you,
huh?
like the
MEW.
oh yeah, okay.
That's another a cat coin on Solana, but yeah, and I'm on C. I mean, it's just so much stuff you can do with crypto. So many different chains. You can follow the crowd. You can be early. I mean, I just like to be early, park my funds, and
Who
wait.
doesn't like to be early? The whole part of this brand is you're not too late, okay? So like
hmm
you're never too
You're
late.
never too late. Like
You're not
right now, hype is the new thing. I'm not on hype. I've seen hype out since about $4. I think it hit like 18 today. Yeah. So I'm not on hype yet, but I will get on hype, and they got meme coins on hype too. So they got per PURR and PIP PIP.
wow. Per and pip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're not gonna throw tickers because people don't know where to go. Even if you say per like what the frick was
Deck screener.
and then search per
Search PURR and deck screener. Let me do that right now. Actually, PURR.
screen.
Yeah, this is the first one on there at 28 cents.
Okay.
Only 170 market cap, and then we got PIP too.
Hold on. This one I see is per, but it's
Mm-hmm.
at 5 cent.
PURR.
PU. Mm-hmm.
RR.
Mm-hmm. I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, I'm not even. Let me see.
No, it's all good. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
per,
the first one right there.
but that's
Uh,
I'm not on that. I was
on hyper.
but this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was on a different one because the other one was 5 cents. See, that's what's it's on Hyperliquid.
Yeah, these are hyper liquid memes, not sold anymore.
And what's the wallet for Hyperliquid?
I think it's a MetaMask. I'm not sure. I haven't bridged on there. I'll do that today though.
I just want to pour one out for my homies because another fucking wallet and another
Another wallet, another blockchain. Yeah, no, it'd be worth it though.
you know what? Like
And I think they might do another airdrop, so we got to get on there.
what is even the part of Hyperliquid?
What is the part
I mean, like, what is the point? Like, what
to,
is the?
to make money, to make more money?
It's like no, I haven't even researched Hyperliquid, so there's no shade. There's just no research there. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. I think okay, so like ideally,
Mm-hmm.
um fly in my face. With this class, I would have maybe kind of broken down like Murad a part of his thesis because I do somewhat agree with his thesis about like there's celebrity coins, there's dog like animal coins, and there's like cult coins.
Mm-hmm.
I really did believe at one point that Chokai could be a cult coin, but now I really don't know. I do think it'll pump again. Like it'll have another pump before it's gone. But like, I guess Whiff and Bunk, Doge, and Shiba, whatever, are
Mm-hmm.
examples of cult coins, right?
Yeah.
We really do need a super chain. Like, isn't that what layer zero is supposed to be? Like, it's an oh somebody commented that. No, but isn't there's just no worse feeling in the world to me than having to bridge. Honestly,
Nah, D bridge is easy though. Have you ever bridged with D bridge?
I use Relay.
No, no, use D bridge. I've used the bridge from like Sol to Binance to Ethereum. It's so easy.
Wow,
It's
wow,
literally just two buttons, like literally.
guys. When we say bridging, we're basically like putting the way that crypto is that money lives in different countries. And to bring the money to one country, you got to bridge. You got to get to one place. You got to go to the border. And so basically in crypto, like digitally, when you do it in the digital way, you're using a website and is translating your money from one country to another. That's one blockchain to another. That's what bridging is basically doing. That was a really good comparison. I should write that down. That's helpful. That helped me just now. I did. Because bridging is stupid. No one should know what bridging is. Hold on. I searched D bridge. I searched
Yeah,
bridging.
D bridge. Yeah,
Oh. A
they had an airdrop too. Actually, if you use their platform.
well, I mean, I'm late to that one. So, okay, boom. I am bridged to D bridge. Why do you like this more? Because I've already like Relay more. I don't like this dark mode.
Well, I use it off the Solana, off the Phantom wallet.
I'm on my Phantom wallet right now. I don't know why
Uh,
PM.
the mobile Phantom wallet. I mean, it's just simple. All I gotta do is connect to my Phantom wallet, type in my Ether address, and just bridge the funds over.
Yeah, I don't even know why it's not even connecting. Oh, boom. There we go. Big baller. Got 0.3 soul on here. Oh, so I can turn 0.3 soul into ETH on optimism. That's cute. Okay. This is interesting. What's the difference between this and Relay?
I don't know. I haven't used Relay, but I only mainly use this because it's Solana based and you got an airdrop.
True. I don't think this is. Let's see. Oh, you can do Solana on there. Oh, okay. I never used Relay with Solana. I've just used it. Oh wow. I just used it for ETH transactions. Oh, nice. Oh wow, that's so cool. Let me select my wallet. My MetaMask actually low-key crashed. It's not working.
What you mean?
Like my MetaMask browser extension, it literally is always just loading. It's oh shit. First of all, I'm on the wrong tab. Sorry guys, I was on Relay the whole time. But Optimism work on super chain connecting all of ETH. We'll see when it gets here. That would be interesting. There's this concept called bundling and unbundling, which is very interesting, and it makes me think about blockchains that in that way. But the concept, what I learned about, is basically like life just bundles and unbundles in products and business or whatever. And so, like, um, what's a good explanation? Cable, boom. We started off with cable. Cable was just cable, and it was just You turn your television, you pay for the line or whatever. And then it started to unbundle and it turned into streaming. And then streaming started to unbundle and it turned into different channels. And like you got all these different channels to do some of the same thing. But eventually what happens in the market is that it bundles itself back. Like naturally will bundle back up. And so that's like because if you think about streaming, naturally is going to happen because like what's happening now is that everybody's paying for all of these different streaming accounts, and it's just like having cable all over again. And so what will happen is that someone will come up with a solution and it will bundle all that shit right back up. Long story short, it makes me think about crypto. It makes me think about like distribution of blockchains. It makes like super chain or anything like that. Like what's happening is like when you're building an innovation, you kind of just like spread out. But then what happens anyway is you end up being pulled back together. That's my life lesson story for the day. Will you tell your kids that story? It was really good. It was really, really good. No,
that's how I'm going to explain it to them.
But no, seriously, like when it comes to business, it is cool to think about like literally what bundling and unbundling happens and how it happens in the market. You can kind of understand where your business may stand or where the place is for what you're doing, depending on literally the nature of what's happening in the market, whether things are expanding or contracting. Wow, that's another one. I have like no content to repurpose. This was like the most ghetto call I've hosted. Like no, like because I usually have like something prepared at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a ghetto, but also too, I think I'm a little burnt out from having classes back to back, week after week. It's been 6 weeks.
We like the consistency.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Well, we gonna give the people some tickers.
Some tickers. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, what
Let's
tickers
do.
are we giving people?
All right, let's go. Of course, Solana, SOL. You know, we got Dog with Hat, Meme Coin, Dog Coin of Solana, With. That's the ticker. We got Bonk, BONK, another dog coin on Solana. That's you typing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got Prime, AI gaming coin on Ethereum. Still early, hasn't ran like that.
Okay, you know what? I want to walk you through this before we go. So, I started working at Swan this week and it's been pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The more I understand the product, the cooler I really think it is and the more excited I am about it. At first, when I first started working, I was like, oh, this is cool AI agent thing. And then I started to dig into it. I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool. So basically, this is let me try to explain Swan to you in the non-crypto way and then show you what it is. And then like maybe you can help me figure out how to communicate this to like Dejan so like people are like bullish on this, so you know, because this is my job now. It's working. Okay, boom. So we have the landscape of AI agents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now, AI agents don't do shit but entertain us, right? They are literally just entertainment. Some of them can trade, and they do trade. Like I think AIXBT does that trade. Zero Bro made a mixtape, cute. Like
Okay, I saw that. Yeah.
you know, like people are doing like the bots are doing things, but they're not doing things that are like interesting enough to be cool next week, especially in crypto. Like even I was just saying with Anushka earlier, there's like one that like it produced a radio show, it produced like voice radio. And although a bot doing that is very cool, if people aren't clinging on to the content that it's making, well, it doesn't fucking matter. Right. And so what this is a different kind of AI agent experience. You are on their platform. It's kind of like a game. And what you do is you make an agent and you build a world for that agent. And that agent has to buy artifacts to exist and do their mission in their world. So for example, my agent I made last night and like my computer crashed, so I have to redo it. So I know it's fucking annoying when that happens because I had but I made an agent last night and he was Bad Santa. And so Bad Santa, and I think I may make a meme of Bad Santa just because, like, why not? But Bad Santa is basically like at the end of the day, his character is like he's gonna be lit. He is drunk. He's fucked up half the time, but and he don't be. He got more than one Miss Claus, but he is loyal as fuck to his elves, and he is going to deliver all of those gifts on Christmas Eve. That's his story. He's in the world 2050. Things are kind of advanced, but they're not that advanced. I like built the whole world for him, right? That's Bad Santa. And so if so like the job for Bad Santa is to deliver all his mission is to get all the gifts there on Christmas Eve. Us as a community, we sell him tools for that. I can sell him a flask. I can sell him a hotel room for some girls. I could sell him, which is that's so. Why am I so racy? I would bring that up, but no, I could sell him. I could sell him a sleigh. I could sell him reindeer. I could sell him elves, and like basically he can buy. It would cost me so, in the way that I make like Bad Santa as a creator, I like make a rate for you to list artifacts. It will cost, let's say, I want to sell Santa a sled for $100. It will cost me $10 to put that in his marketplace. If Santa chooses to buy it, I make $90, right? So basically, you're convincing an AI agent to buy prompts from you. Literally, you're selling sentences. That's literally what this is. It's like you're making an agent, putting them in the world, giving them a budget to buy things. So that's one part of the market. And then there's another part of the market where people are selling artifacts to the agent. The artifacts are just prompts and pictures. That's it. And you're selling that to the agent for it to buy from you. So this is it's kind of like a game when I say it, but it's literally just a marketplace. What do you think about my pitch?
Now that sounds cool. That sounds cool. It sounds like basically an educational game where you kind of are using I guess, the agent to basically selling the scripts to the agent. Basically, that's teaching people how to build their own AI agent.
That's interesting. I didn't think of it that way. I thought of it like because I think of it like this: if came into this, like if the WIF community came into it, and Dog WIF had a goal, like, and his goal was to meet a dog with girl. I don't know, right? And then like so everybody in the WIF community is like selling him selling him tools to get to that mission. Like that's kind of like ideally what's happening with this. So educational, I think that's a really good play because it can teach you how to make better prompts for real. But then like entertainment, it's just like the part that is my job to figure out is like how to permeate like get that message quicker. Like how can I like convey to the WIF community that like you can put him on a journey and you can sell artifacts and make money from interacting in his journey. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, like that was the metaverse was supposed to be this. Like and NFTs are dead. So this could like if you have an NFT community, you already have a character, they already have a world. You literally just put them on this platform and then you get your community active and like you give it a budget. So it has to start with something and you get your community active in selling tools to it. Like you're kind of like a gamifying a marketplace. But yeah, now my job is to make it sound funner than my last 30-minute explanation.
Okay. We're gonna have to talk offline about that and see how we can, you know, build that up further.
Yeah, I think we should because like why? Okay, so like you have Peanut the squirrel, right? And like you have agents. That's the agent is Peanut, and then not rest in peace, but and then like people are selling it nuts. I wish they were selling it more than in waffles. So like and you can also chat with Peanut about what it wants so that it can buy from you. There's another use case of this like with right now where there is a bot and you can talk it into like giving you the money that it has in its wallet. This is the same difference except for it's a story behind it. The exact same thing. So I know. Look at the comment. Pudgy Ping will be the best partner for this. Wouldn't they? So I think that like the way that I'm going to have to market this is that like I'm going to have to tell the story over and over again, like build the world of Bad Santa and like show Santa like, getting sold artifacts to tell the story of how Bad Santa saved Christmas. And it'll be because he bought this, whatever, right? And then getting actual people to get their communities involved with their own kind of lore will be like the best bet. But yeah, we can talk about it offline. Yeah, I need to make my Bad Santa anyways and kind of go from there. I really like the idea of a Bad Santa. I feel like I low key want to make a token for it on Pump Fun, but like I don't because I don't make memes.
You should do it.
Like no, are you gonna buy it? No,
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it.
What if
Let
we
me
did?
get like 60% allocation.
We need a Bad Santa meme. I'm gonna go to the group chat and be like, we need a Bad Santa meme, like a really good meme. My Bad Santa was strong from last night. He was a lot. Let me find him. Can you see him?
Yeah. Hey, that could sell.
You know what I mean?
That could sell.
He's Bad Santa. So like the thing about Bad Santa, I thought because crypto's full of degenerates that like why not focus on something like a bad, not a good Santa, that's boring, a bad Santa, and then you sell him bad stuff, whatever. Like maybe I don't even want to go into how dark this can get. So my brain is messed up because I could just go. But let me go in the not dark way. You can sell him like I said before, like you can sell him toys to deliver, like you know what I mean, on Christmas Eve. You can sell him gas for his futuristic reindeer truck tank, whatever. You could sell him like food for the reindeers. Like there are different things that this AI agent may think that it needs to complete its mission, and you can literally sell it for profit. And I think it's cool because like that means that you don't have to be early to a token to make a money from messing with an agent. And I look at it like it's a party, like a party with an agent. And like we run this, I don't know. Also, my brain and the word, like it's a fun party. Okay. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you joining. And I have all the links. I have the BunkBot link that you shared, and I'll also share it. I'll share your ref link. Don't worry. I'll make sure.
Appreciate you.
Yes. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. And I'll see you soon.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye. Okay, y'all. That was fun. We are live from my home office. So I'm actually going to take my car to the shop. And I was thinking about doing it earlier. I should have did it earlier, but I did not. And I was thinking about like giving y'all a world tour of my home, but that would be really fucking stupid. So I'm not gonna be done. I'm being funny right now. I don't want to end the stream. I want to co-work, but I also need to eat. I haven't ate today. What am I working on today? I am building out the rest of the narrative for AI agents that I'm working on with Swan that I was literally just talking about. And Swan is pretty cool. I have to like, work on one of my eye. This eye looks lower. Why is my eye low? I just hope that like somebody else with as worse as an attention span as me is watching this and relating. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want people to be watching the stream and be like, that girl is fidgety. I want people to watch the stream and be like, yes, I can't stop moving either. Why has the internet damned my brain? You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of audience that I need. I need like the support. But also that's why I do the Pomodoros with everybody, is because I need the structure of like setting aside, this is what I'm gonna be on, this is gonna be off, blah 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 blah. It's been very, very helpful. Yesterday, let's check our email. I haven't checked my email. Okay, so my order is kind of out for delivery. All right, so I'm gonna go over High Five and High Five as the brand. I'm gonna talk about High Five as much as I can, y'all. So High Five is your way to explore the new internet. It's basically an AI-powered suggestion tool to help you find AI, crypto, and any cool tech that will make your life easier by making you more money or saving you time. Okay, and through High Five, you just go, you answer questions. They're like very mimetic, meme-like fun questions, not difficult. And then it powers your wealth journey. Your wealth journey is a timeline of answers and timeline of apps and content that is specific to what you have indicated as important to you. Okay. And so like what High Five is doing is disrupting discovery and is disrupting distribution. There's two different ends. So there is the user, the person who is looking for a new financial opportunity. They see that WIF is going up. They see that Bitcoin is going up and they want to speculate, but they don't know how. Or you're in crypto already. Your friend is like, oh, I want some tokens. And you're like, I do not have the patience to even I want you to know, but I just don't want you to know. Or I send you all these links. None of that shit is helpful for onboarding people. What if you could just send them to High Five? They do it for a few clicks, have a few fun, and then it recommends an app for them. So say that you have, we're going to name him Charles, okay? And shout out to Charles. That's my homie. I have a friend named Charles. Now that I say that, it's funny name of my character, Charles. But say this is the guy named Charles, and Charles really likes sports. He's into sports betting. He doesn't go too crazy with it, but like that's his thing. And he wants new financial opportunities, whatever. He's just trying to get some more money in his pocket. So he gets High Five. He fills out the form or whatever. He fills out the survey. It'll be swiping soon, but right now it's a survey. He fills out the survey and then it gives him a specific timeline based off of what he answered. So for example, he likes sports and sports betting. It's going to show him Karate Combat. It's going to show him Polymarkets. It's going to show him DraftKings. It's going to show him NFL Draft, I think is another one. It's basically going to show him all things that are sports and tech related that he is more likely to be interested in. So for a new person in crypto, what it's doing is like breaking down discovery for you. It's making discovery a lot more fun and a lot more easier. Okay. And that's really a big problem because a lot of people, when they come to my classes and they fill out a survey, the most popular reason why people are not into crypto is lack of knowledge. That is and people type that themselves. Like I didn't even provide a pre-written answer. It was an open-ended answer. And so many people like literally type themselves just lack of knowledge. Like that is a real issue. This solves the issue for them. That's one part. There's a second part. If you are an app that is on High Five, you are getting in front of a a high quality lead. This person is already interested in what you're doing. They already indicated that they want a financial journey. That's why they're on High Five to begin with. And that you have things in your product that cross with their natural interest. So they're going to be more inclined to explore what you have, and they're going to be more inclined to be early to your product because you know what? Why not? I like sports. Why not mess around with this new betting thing? Like, why not, right? Because I don't think the issue is that the tech isn't good enough in crypto. The tech can be annoying. Things can be shitty. I just complained about bridging. The tech is a tech. But at the end of the day, like people are still willing to experiment. Like they're still willing to try new things if you put it in their purview in the right way. If you just say, oh, Bitcoin is going to buy some Bitcoin, what are they going to do with that? Realistically, where do they go? Like, you know what I mean? Like to Google, and then you end up following what Alex Becker, Crypto Banter. You know what I mean? You get these, you're following these bigger people, and you're not really able to get as intimate as you could and like the best experience you could because you are just following breadcrumbs of where to go online. Like, what if you could know right now how to make more money? Right now, how to get a better savings? Right now, like that is what High Five is for. That's what I'm building. Right now, the MVP is being built out. I want to throw up a little bit, think about it, because it's all happening so much more faster than I thought. But it's my baby, but it's like I want it to grow slowly. I don't want it to grow like I don't want it to force it into anything. I want people who are a part of High Five, people who believe in me, to be a part of how I build this product out. And so I'm in no rush to make it like a thing right now, even though I think that it is very, very, very essential for the bull run. Even though the product is not hinged on crypto, the energy I can get from people being interested in crypto and the interest and awareness I can get and the traffic, I could benefit greatly from the bull run. Hi! I was literally about to say, fuck this. I mean, I'm about to log off. Jabayo, I be on your stories. Actually, you're the only friend, like international friend that I have in crypto where like I haven't met them, but I'm on your Instagram. I'll be looking at your stories. You was cruising yesterday. That's so nosy. But hi, nice to hear from you. We talk tomorrow. I'm evangelizing High Five or practicing evangelizing High Five right now. Because it's super important. I have to get better and better at describing the problem, what I'm solving, and the solution, and how it's going to really impact millions. I would love like for High Five like to be a thing. I don't know. I chose that name because it just felt fun. It just felt right. It felt viral, and the way I spelled it is super cool. The branding right now is very different, y'all. I'm going to show the screen so you can see what it looks like. So I don't like this background at all, but this is, I'm going to just show, actually, this is the logo. Isn't it cute? I think this is such a cool logo for High Five. I think it's perfect. This is the color scheme that we have. It's different. This is like a part, the tag, explore the new internet. It's just different. It's giving. And I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek into the manifesto. So High Five was built from my friend and I participating in a hackathon. And we came up with a way to onboard people. So you can look at like stuff on my YouTube. And so let's, we're going to go here. This is like, I'm going to base the manifesto for High Five off of this video. I hope you can watch it.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them.
Period.
Because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Bars. Okay, so that is going to be that's a part of the inspiration for what I'm cooking up. Okay, I am pulling from that video. I've already written a manifesto. I need to edit it a little bit, but I'm going to basically like have a video like that to drop. I'm thinking about like, how do I make this thing viral? Like, why would someone care about this right now? Why would someone want to share this other than them being like, oh, being nice to me? Boo, boring. I want them to like this shit, right? I want someone to be like, I need to share this like ASAP. So that's my job. Now I need to figure out like, what do I say? What is the words? What are the things I need to do to make this thing viral? Like, say high five. Maybe it's like something about hands. Maybe it's like, I get a bunch of people to post a certain, like, just the high five thing, and it's fun. Like, maybe it's the lore is more playful than dark and mysterious. It's more fun and adventurous and curious, you know? I have room to play. I think that I kind of want to throw up a little bit. I already said that again earlier, but just thinking of the fact that, like, this was an idea that came from a hackathon. This was an idea that came from years of work. This was something I've done over and over again. In 2020, you can see that I have like a Trello board that has like resources on it, how to get into crypto. In 2021, you can see I created a spreadsheet. I created a Softer page. Softer is a front end, basically like a wrapper for Airtable or a wrapper for spreadsheets, and you can pull spreadsheet data into Softer. I created that in 2022 for people to be able to like guide them through crypto. And now here we are again. I'm still building the same thing. I clearly am solving for a real problem. And that's what makes me super excited. This is real. This issue is real. Onboarding is real. Access to these tools is real. Everybody should experience ChatGPT. Every single person. The same way that like people experience buy now, pay later, and you can like Klarna for every fucking thing. You should have that mental that you can chat GPT or use AI for every fucking thing. Like, I want everyone's lives to be easier because of this, not just me and my friends or us on Twitter. Like, it's a bigger world out there and people really can benefit from this. I know I personally benefit from it so much that I'm teaching for free every week because that's how much I believe in it. That's how much I want people to win. And it's how easy it is. Like, when you see some of this shit, it's like, what the fuck? Like, my granddad uses ChatGPT. That's how much I'm like, Pop. Like, and you know what? His friend showed, I didn't even show my Pop. His friend showed him. He called me. He was like, a grant thing. Like, he wrote a whole grant report up, and that would have took him so long. And with ChatGPT, done. My Pop saved time, which basically made him money because money is time in this world. And so High Five is not just about crypto and Web3. It's about new tech. It's about new tech that makes your life easier, that makes your life better, that makes you like improve what's going on with your current situation without you having to jump through hoops to figure it the fuck out. Because you shouldn't have to. There should be someone explaining to you. Like, that's what people are for. We're not all here alone. That's fucking stupid. We're never here alone. We're not supposed to be alone. That's what do this shit alone. Like, we're not built that way. So when it comes to these kinds of new technology and financial information and financial education, like, it literally is each one teach one. Everybody has help out everybody. And it's abundant. Like, there's more than, like, you have to believe that there is more than enough for all of us to get it together. Like, all of us can get it. Like, you have to understand that that's a reality. Like, you can't be in a space where you think you have to take from someone else to get something for you to get something else. And you can't be in a space where you think that, like, that it's not yours, or that you don't deserve it, because you deserve it because you exist, honestly. Like, because you were born, it's your birthright to just live in a zone of contentment, to breathe, to have what you need, to have the shelter, to have the food, to live, to create. It is your purpose to create. Like, you're here to create. That's why we're here as humans, period. And so the more that we have tech that enables us to free ourselves from the shackles of life and the 9 to 5 and all that shit, the more we can be in a space to create. Wow. So That's why I do what I do. I think I'm done for today. Bye, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for listening to my rant. I'm gone now.